Okay. First question will come from Scott Reynolds.
Hey, Coach, just wanted to get your thoughts on the red zone offense. Again, you scored the touchdown when it counted. It was good enough to win the game, but point production still become an issue. I noticed that you ran the ball on 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Just kind of give me your thoughts on what was the line of thinking on that play and why the red zone production just has continued to struggle.
Well, the line of thinking was the score on that play. It didn't go that way. It didn't go in our favor. So we had to kick the field goal. Obviously, we game plan every week. We try to put ourselves in position to get into the best play possible. We just didn't do a good job of executing there. And we just got to be better in the red zone. We have to be better. Things that we're working on, we believe we'll get better in the near future.
Also, to the play of left tackle Donovan Smith, how do you feel that's gone this year? I know everybody probably can improve across the board, but give me your thoughts on what you're seeing from Donovan Smith in his film.
I think we all got to be better. I think we all got to be better as a group. I think we can coach it better. I think we can play it better. And that's just what we got to do to move to the next step if we want to get to where we want to get to as an offense. We're all aware of it. It's been brought to everybody's attention what we need to do going forward as an offense moving forward. So we're excited till we get the next opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question will come from JC Allen.
Hey, Coach, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I just, speaking of execution, it seems like the offense executes a little bit better in no huddle, hurry up tempo offense. Is that something that you plan on implementing forward? And why do you think it hasn't been successful or used earlier in the games to kind of get this team going when they've started slow?
Well, we carry it with us every week, really. We carry it with us every week. Depending on who we're playing against, what we're get versus it, really sometimes determine if we get to it. We like it. We've always done it really here for 3 years now. We've always done it. We love it. We think we've been really good at it. To know if we'll do more of it, I don't know. We'll see. We get into the games and we'll see how this thing go. And we just trying to do the right thing to have as much success as possible. But we do understand we've been doing a good job of it.
And as far as first down runs continue to go, continue to run it a lot there. I believe there are 12 plays. One of them was negated by a penalty, but it seems like Rachaad White has been having the most success on running the ball on those first downs. Had runs of 5, 6, and 7 yards, and everyone else sprinkled in didn't really have one over 5 yards. Most of them were 3 or under. Is there a more concentrated effort maybe to get him the ball earlier on those first down runs because of the success he's had?
Well, it don't really matter what down, really. It's just got to get connected up front, got to get to the second level, regardless of who's covering it, right? Who's running it. It don't really, well, it matters, but it don't matter. We got to do a better job of getting to the second level. And also we can do a even better job of getting to the right lanes, getting to the right spot. So we're full aware of what we need to do as an offense to get better. The good thing is, I tell you guys, everything is fixable. Everything is correctable. We just got to keep working. We've been having some really good practices. At some point, it's going to transition to the football field on Sundays. We're excited to have that opportunity to come.
We'll go to Joey Knight.
Byron, I still got nasty weather here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Could you just speak to the resilience of Scotty Miller? Here's a guy who was injured last year, didn't play very much at all, and now Tom's starting to throw his way more and more. Can you just speak to his persistence?
Yeah, I mean, Scotty's always been a guy that's made play for us. Since he's been here as a rookie, he's done a really good job when he get his opportunities, take advantage of them. He's a guy that we trust, I trust. It's more importantly how he made the plays in that second half. He was down and distance aware. He was time aware. He was situational football aware, doing those things, getting out of bounds. But that's just Scotty. Scotty's always been there for us when we needed him. It's good to see him make the plays that he's made, especially after last year. We said he wasn't healthy at all, so he didn't get to play a lot. But it was good to see him out there being Scotty.
Thanks, Byron.
Thank you.
We'll go to Luke Easterling.
Hey, Byron.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I apologize if somebody's asked this already, but cameras kind of saw you and Tom obviously after that drive, and you guys had a great moment there with the big hug and obviously so excited. Obviously, the offense with the struggles this far in the season, that was a big moment for you guys to come through and make that drive. I just wondered, your perspective on that moment and what it meant for the both of you to see the success and the execution on that drive when you needed it most.
Well, we know we're not playing our best, right? And we're not going to apologize for winning a 16-13 game because we scored 3 more points than the team we played. So we're not apologizing for that. Obviously, anytime you win games in those moments, the way that we won them, I trust this team always come through in those situations. And to see it happen, to see the plays that were made throughout that drive, that series, that's exciting, man. That's why we play. We play to win football games. Everything we do is to win the football game regardless of score. So when you have an opportunity to win in this league, we know that sometimes when you win in this league, the most important thing is winning. And sometimes you win 13-10. Sometimes you win 33-30. Trust me, it don't matter. Playing that team, last time we played that team, we scored 24 points and lost. Trust me, this was a whole lot better feeling scoring 16 anytime you get the win, because that's what we're here for. We're here to win.
And then the drive itself, the way it was constructed, there were multiple moments it felt like, at least from my perspective, the Rams kind of played it backwards, right? They gave up the middle of the field in the early part of the drive when that was really the only time you guys would have time to get that chunk down the middle. And then you guys kind of were given the sidelines towards the end of the drive. And then the play action on the final play when it was probably, a situation where you guys obviously aren't going to run the ball and they still seem to get sucked in a little bit. Were you surprised that those situational things kind of played to your guys' strengths and what you needed in those moments?
No, I mean, we practice this stuff. So I tend to think we did a good job of executing. I don't look at it that way, that they made mistakes. It's our job to execute in that moment. We're not really looking for teams to make mistakes. We're just trying to execute and make sure we're doing our part in it. So we're happy that we got in this situation, had an opportunity to win the football game at the end and found a way to get it done.
We'll go to Kevin Lewis.
Byron, you've been a part of a lot of big games in this league as a player and as a coach. There were 3 million ticket requests for this game, and that was when Tom was retired. So what is the vibe, as having, been in big games as a player and a coach going into a staple, international game like this?
I mean, it's exciting for us to have the opportunity, to be honest with you. Obviously, it's a long way over there, but anytime you have 3 million ticket requests, that's unheard of, right? We never really heard of that. So we're all excited and anxious to really be a part of that. We understand obviously how they must feel about this game. We're just happy that we're one of the teams that's gonna have the opportunity to go out there and have an opportunity to win the football game in Germany. So we're excited. We can't wait to get out there. Can't wait to play.
And you said it was it's going to be a long way, 9 hours and plus on the plane. It can't be all game film and scouting reports. What playlist are you, a book guy, book on tape? What else? I mean, how else can you blow off steam? Waiting with the anticipation of being on a plane for half a day.
Yeah, I'm a book guy. I'm gonna be a little iPad guy. I'm gonna be a little bit of everything in 9 hours. So you just try to get it in, and I'm gonna try to get me some sleep. So yeah, we'll have it all. I'll have the books. I'll have the iPad ready.
The last question will come from Kevin O'Donnell.
Hey, Byron. Tom said on his podcast this week, he said really the most embarrassing part of the team this season has been the effort level on game day. He didn't say execution. He said effort level. Did that get your attention? And is that something you've been witnessing?
Well, it hasn't been every down. We've had downs where we can be better from an effort standpoint. It's been addressed, and I think we can get better. And that's what I mean about what we can fix. I think we can fix all the things that's been in our way throughout the year. Obviously, it's been a tough beginning of the year. A lot of things that's been going on. So as I think we're beginning to settle down, we're getting more into football mode, more aware of what we need to do. And that's we can't be talking effort. We can't be talking effort from really anybody, especially this time of year. We understand that, and that's why we're excited to get the opportunity to go out here and play this week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, coach. That's all we have for today.
Okay. You guys have a good one.
Thanks.